Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Still on the issue of protest, one of our very own, our finest senior advocate of Nigeria, have decided also to hit the streets, and not just while we're thinking it's just for the poor masses or for the average Nigerians. Well, it looks as if the senior advocate of Nigerians have decided to say no more. We're going to use our right, and we're going to use it maximally. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is they're protesting in Lagos, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please, by all means, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the human rights lawyer, Mr. Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, and his musician son, Falana, aka Fowls, along with scores of Lagosians, took to the street on Monday to protest against the insecurity and poverty ravaging the country. The protesters, under the aegis of the People's Alternative Political Movement, marched from the busy Ikeja bus stop to the governor's office through the secretariat to the Lagos State House of Assembly, chanting protest songs. The movement is a coalition of hundreds of groups, including the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and its affiliates, the Alliance on Surviving COVID-19 and Beyond, Joint Action Front, Coalition of Northern Groups, Green Alliance Nigeria, Congos, that's Edo, Northeast Development Association, and their respective affiliates. That means it's a huge one. The demonstration, which was tagged "Enough is Enough," lasted for several hours as youth carried placards which read "No to exploitation" and "Multiple taxation," provide jobs or unemployment benefit for youth, provide security in schools, end kidnapping and banditry, and stop killings, secure Nigeria. The protesters, which included trade unions, civil society, students, farmers, and peasants, were led by Jaye Gaskia, a foremost activist. Gaskia said the protest was organized to express displeasure over how badly the country has degenerated. He expressed worry that Nigeria, characterized by extreme poverty, arms proliferation, religious intolerance, the rate of hate, and ethnic nationalism, is moving towards social upheavals due to exploitation of the people, greed, avarice of spineless political class that has reached its wit's end. A statement issued captured 7 key demands, which include the immediate convening of the Nigerian Police Council to discuss the security challenges and end to the arbitrary sacking of workers. It further stated, "We reject any plans to further hike energy costs in price of fuel and electricity tariff, as these costs are not only already at unbearable levels, but also because these prices hikes are a major cause of rising and unbearable cost of living expressed in rising inflation." This is nothing but the truth. But the question is, the common man bear the broth. Let's start with the issue of illiteracy, issue of fuel, that's petroleum, PMS. They started with during Jonathan, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's time. They said, okay, Jonathan promised there's going to be refinery. Jonathan, no, they said all manner. Jonathan was on it. That's the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan wasn't able to build or make the refinery functional, and that became a campaign promise, saying, "Look, when we enter, we're going to make dollar Nigeria to naira dollar naira Nigerian naira to US dollar. It's gonna be 1 naira to $1." Wow, a lot of Nigerians were like, "Whoa!" So the fact it's not taking fuel price, pump price is going to be 50 naira per liter. Nigerians were like, as at that time, I think as at that time, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's time should be about 97 naira thereabouts. Yeah, 97 naira thereabout, 87 thereabout. I think it was not up to 100. Nigerians were like, "Wow." Well, that's a big one. And then Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's time, dollar to naira was about 150 naira, yeah, to a dollar, yeah. So Nigerians were like, "Whoa, 1 naira to a dollar," and that sounds more like a miracle. Why not? And he said the issue of insecurity will be dealt with, this issue of Boko Haram, that they're going to deal with it, and they're going to provide jobs. As in, Nigerians will just be, when you just walk on the street, you just see jobs. And if you don't have a job, they'll pay you, you'll be on stipends. As in, really, are we in the states that when you're not unemployed, when you're unemployed, there's this social amenities, social funds given to you? Nigeria were like, wow, that means very soon Nigeria is going to look like a developed country. Why not? If not, Nigerians decided to shook head, quote and unquote. Now dollar is gradually hitting $500, the 500 naira to a dollar. Unfortunately, electricity tariff, they said no, it must move it from NEPA to PHCN or PHED, because the reason why there's a bureaucracy and the supply of electricity is so poor is because it's poorly managed. Let's change it to something that can be properly managed, and Nigeria is going to experience a boom when it comes to issue of electricity. Fast forward 2021, electricity is still an issue, but the tariff is mind-blowing. A time will come in Nigeria, even the poor man will not be able to afford lights. So instead of giving, like, they rather live on maybe fuel, kerosene. Fuel there will be too big. Now fuel and one very annoying thing about this whole thing is the fact that they will tell you, okay, we have to remove subsidy so that we can have enough money to build our refinery, and so we'll stop exporting our unfinished products, to import it back, as finished product, thereby, wasting so much cost in production. So why don't we build our refinery? So please, we have to remove the subsidy so that Nigeria should bear with us, and we're going to do this. Nigeria said, okay, they moved from 145, and now they're saying the likelihood, each time there's a rumor that there's going to be a hike, then there will be panic buying, and then the next thing we see, inflation will come in, Nigerians will start storing. But for how long will you do this? And each time there's a fuel hike, transportation goes haywire, the cost of transportation goes haywire, and automatically everything in the market doubles. Coupled with the inflation that we're suffering, coupled with the stress, stress we're already in, you begin to wonder what is going on. Coupled with the insecurity that is going on, agitations everywhere. It's as if, and up till now, we've not had a press release from our sitting president. We always seem to be hearing from Gaba Show, but we want to see his face. We want to hear him talk. We want him to assure us that all is fine. But the challenge now is, right now, Nigerians are, everything is happening. The whole place is lit. If you are going to the north, either you're hearing issue of insecurity. If you're going to the southeast, things are happening per second. And you come now in Lagos, there's now a new party, and are saying that they want better Nigeria. But the question is, how is it going to play out? Agitations are increasing. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I pray for the country. It will weather the storm. How? I don't know. Let's put it up.